Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Starfleet Academy as we follow Cadet Forrester's Starfleet Academy career. The last we left off, we had a talk with McGee, and we were able to straighten some things out with her, so we should be seeing some improved performance from her and from the whole team in general in the future. As far as our simulation goes, I believe... yes. We were basically facing off in a test of skill against the new Klingon heavy battlecruiser battleship, the Berta. Starting out with us in a Constitution with 2 Miranda supporting, then with 1 Miranda supporting, then just by ourselves. And we proved we were able to take out the Berta, even though it's probably at least 2 to 3 times our size, so... Just goes to show how well they train Starfleet captains to win against impossible odds. So let's continue and see where that leaves us. So yeah, as we can see here, McGee is up into the 80s now from the 70s. Brady's still... At this point now, Brady's the only weak link on the team, and I'm really hoping he'll start shaping up soon, because we really are going to need his performance, I think, in the future.
Good morning, cadets. I bet some of you are wondering why I'm briefing you today. Let's just say that I find this simulation memorable. We've lost contact with the entire Aegis system that is home to the SETI Prime station. We can't scan the system because of the nearby Hyperion Nebula. Your mission is to find out what has happened. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3806.3. The USS Agincourt is en route to investigate the mysterious silence coming from the Aegis system. Both the Athena Science Station and the SETI Prime prison have gone offline for no apparent reason, and hopefully we'll be able to assist in whatever situation we encounter.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright, let's take a look at our library computer first. Aegis system, nothing. Shit, what was the name of the science station? Greek goddess. Nothing. SETI Prime Prison Colony. Alright. The SETI Prime Rehabilitation Facility on Aegis 2 boasts one of the leading reform programs in the Federation. Cases such as that of Jacob McNeil were sent here for advanced psychiatric treatments not found on other worlds. Jacob McNeil. Commander Jacob McNeil, the former captain of the USS Trojan, engineered a number of illegal seizures of Federation and Klingon ships after experiencing a nervous breakdown. In the process, he killed a total of 300 men and women. Following his capture 5 years ago, he was sent to the SETI Prime Rehabilitation Colony on Aegis 2. USS... What? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm misaligned here. USS Trojan. The USS Trojan was a Constitution-class starship commanded by Commander Jacob McNeil, who used the vessel to attack various Klingon and Federation freighters. It was decommissioned after Captain McNeil was apprehended. The Trojan's registry number was NCC 4200. Oh, that's not good. Miss Acton, take us to the Aegis system, if you please.
Entering Aegis system.
Miss Acton, enter standard orbit around the colony. Sturrock, scan the colony.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Miss Acton, take us to the science station, if you please. Got a bad feeling about this. Alert! Shields up. Acton half impulse.
Captain, I'm picking up a science vessel, Miranda class, coming towards us. It's the USS Oberon. Its shields
Hail
are
them.
down.
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
Sturrock, is the Oberon's communications damaged?
Unknown. Captain,
Scan them.
the Oberon is raising its shields. The Oberon is a Miranda-class starship. There are no life signs aboard the Athena
Red alert,
science
all
station.
hands battle stations.
Lower shields have been hit.
Target their photons, Sturrock. Take us to 80% impulse power. Open fire.
Captain, the Oberon is hailing us.
It's about time. Put the captain on screen.
I see I have finally found a worthy adversary.
Why did you attack us?
Surely you must know something of me, Captain. I am Jacob McNeil, and in another time they would have called me a hero.
Will you surrender?
Surrender? No, Captain, I still have one last card to play. The warden of the prison colony is here, with us. If you kill me, you kill him. Do you understand? I underestimated you once, but it will not happen again.
And if I don't? Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists.
Then you'll be sending both me and the warden to hell. Now won't you? I am leaving now, Captain. Adieu.
Follow the ship, lower shields, and disarm weapons.
Now what? Any suggestions?
Well, Sturk and I were talking about using the command codes.
Of course! That's what Captain Kirk used against Khan. Get those codes as fast as possible, Mr. Brady.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I found the codes. We can drop the shields at any time, Captain.
Beam on board, Brady.
We've beamed the warden aboard, Captain.
Red alert. There we go. Hail the
Oberon
Oberon.
isn't answering hails.
We got them.
Magia, hail the Oberon and tell her to surrender.
Yes, sir. Oberon, this is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be boarded. Oberon, please respond. This is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be... Captain, he's returning our hail.
Well, Captain, you played a good game. I congratulate you.
Give it up, McNeil.
Oh, you really don't understand, do you? I was never in this to win, but rather so that the Federation would lose. With this, dear Captain, do I kick my heels at heaven?
Captain, I'm detecting a power increase in the impulse engines of the Oberon. He is attempting to overload his warp core.
Full impulse, get us away from him. Alright, let's head to the science station. Stand down, yellow alert, maintain shields.
There are no life signs aboard the Athena science station, Captain.
Let's get a close look at it, though, before we leave the system. Let's see, do we have any info on the USS Oberon? Nope. Nothing on the Athena science station. Oh, it's an interesting little base. And we should be within visual range any moment. Looks like we completed all of our objectives. Man, we really nailed the timing on that warden. Just barely beamed them aboard. He was going to warp. You heard the sound effect. And we managed to knock out his warp engines and his roll bar with that spread of torpedoes, which was really nice. So I assume he would have fled into the nebula nearby. Was it the Hyperion Nebula in the Ares system? Which would have made dealing with him difficult, because in that scenario, he's kind of almost has the advantage, I would say. He might have 2 less phasers, but he's got 2 more torpedoes, and it's kind of a knife fight if you want to hit anything, and he's more maneuverable, and he's a smaller profile than we are. Let's see, Ares Nebula, Hyperion Nebula, nope, nothing. Oh, there she is. Pretty cool, but oh well, let's head back to Starbase. Stand down from battle stations, green alert. Miss Acton, if you would please take us back to Starbase. Magia, hail Starbase. Tell them mission accomplished.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Well, congratulations, Forrester. You've saved the galaxy from the likes of McNeil. I couldn't have done it better myself. Good job.
Alright, so obviously this is a rehash of the Wrath of Khan. So that's why I raised shields, because of General Order 12, we couldn't establish, well, obviously things weren't looking up before we got there, but then we couldn't establish comms with them. I wish they would have given you like another 30 seconds. But yeah, couldn't establish comms, raised our shields. Didn't help that the game auto-codified them as an enemy upon entering the system. Holy shit, we're at 98% for our efficiency. Yeah, we're pretty golden, so. Now let's step out and see what's going on in the real world. Touch some grass, if you will.
Cadet's log. The program Chekhov gave me today is fantastic. I thought the Romulan-Tholian-Gorn alliance was bad enough, but when he threw in this race called the Anastasian...
Stark! Stark! Stark, can you hear me? Stark!
Dave, the attack on Lycia.
What?
I had proof of. I have to get it.
No, come on, you won't last 10 seconds in there. It's toxic smoke in there. Come on, I'll have to find another way.
Cadet Forrester, your quick action saved Sturek from serious injury. Unfortunately, that won't save him from an inquiry.
Are you suggesting Sturk blew up the lab, sir?
Well, we must consider that, Cadet.
There are martyrs in every struggle, Cadet.
On behalf of my crew, I protest, sir.
Noted. Sturek is confined to quarters pending investigation. He'll have permission to work with you on team projects, but that's all.
No other contact, sir.
I thought I was speaking English. Would you rather hear it in Klingon?
No, sir.
Any questions?
Sir? Do you have any idea who or what might have been behind all this?
We can't comment on the specifics of the investigation until the Academy releases its report. But I can say that an explosive device was detonated in the lab. It was no accident.
Who would want to bomb the Academy, sir?
That's what we intend to find out, Cadet.
Consider yourselves dismissed, cadets.
Aye, sir.
The latest outrage is this explosion at Starfleet Academy. This mysterious laboratory explosion is the latest in a series of deceptions from Starfleet. It is time we knew the truth. This accident destroyed all the vital evidence linking the Klingons to the savage attacks on our colonies along the neutral zone. But why would Starfleet send vital evidence to Earth in the first place? They say they wanted it examined by the scientists at the Academy. The truth is that the public can more easily believe a student accidentally blew up the evidence than a civilian scientist at a proper Federation laboratory. But Starfleet made a critical error. The one who was at the lab was a Vulcan student. And we all know that Vulcans are living machines. They're incapable of making mistakes. Why would Starfleet pick a Vulcan to deal with the
Hi, crew.
Have you been listening to this? I can't believe they're broadcasting this.
He has a right to his opinion.
You've got to be kidding.
Janice, sometimes you have to sound extreme to make your point. Otherwise, people don't listen.
What?
They're saying Sturek blew up the lab.
How is Sturek?
He's fair. How are the rest of you holding up?
We're doing just fine.
Look, I've got some different news. There's a no-win scenario coming up. It's supposedly impossible to beat.
Is that supposed to cheer us up?
Well, one cadet did beat it. James T. Kirk.
So there is a way to beat it.
Well, if he could beat it, so can we.
Let's win this one. Okay, David?
Any ideas how we actually do it?
Well, David, you've met Kirk. Maybe you could ask him how he did it.
Why not?
Right.
All right, knock it off. Look, I better get going. I'll see you later.
Wow. For people who are like, oh, the races in the Federation are already the good ones, they're sounding a bit racist there, saying Vulcans are living machines. They are not, as a matter of fact, but this is a lot of drivel, and I am not fond of my crew being involved in whatever the fuck this is. Holy shit, we are at 100%. Ooh, McGee. Wow, everyone else has kind of come up. Acton's been steady at 82%. She has not had the time she deserved, but did Brady come up? Was he at 76 before? I think even Brady might have come up a bit. Sturrock's gone down. That's to be expected with his confinement and his injuries from the explosion at the lab. Foreign, McGee, they're at 84%. So I think I can't remember if Brady was 76 or 79 now, and that's bothering me. I guess I'll have to look at the footage later. But if he did come up a little bit in his score, then I'm going to be really happy about that because we're getting to a point where we have a pretty solid crew, I think. And once we get this latest issue ironed out, I hope that it will unlock everyone's potential. But until then, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there and we'll see you then.